Hi, friends. Oh, I'm exhausted today. I was up again late, which, okay. I understand, like, the whole thing where it's like, oh, you're the one that chose to stay up late, so you shouldn't complain about being tired. Well, I'm going to anyway, so sorry. But, next week is my last week before I start college, and what do I do all week? Work. I'm not happy about this. But, at least I get one day off Friday, so that's good. I don't have a specific topic in mind, but are you really surprised at this point? I hardly ever do. College. I'm so scared. It's probably, like, really ridiculous because every other teen, well, I shouldn't say every other teen because that's a generalization and those are not accurate. Anyway, a lot of people when they head into college are so excited and ready to become more independent and do their own thing, and I'm just like, no, please no. And this summer has been amazing, and I just don't want it to end. It's been one of my favorite summers that I've ever had. And because when I was little, summers were a miserable experience for me. Like, we wouldn't do much. We would just be trapped in the house and just bored out of our minds. And so I used to want to go back to school, but that was also grade school, which isn't as hard as, like, middle school or high school. But, and people used to think I was insane. Now I think younger me is insane. And my little sister, she wants to go back to school, and now I think she's insane for wanting that, but to each his own. If the fact that she still likes school, she'll learn, And it's so sad that that's a thing, like, that people just dread school so much. I mean, learning is a really, it should be a pleasant experience, and it's so sad that schools have they don't really seem to care much about teaching people as much as they care about disciplining, or at least that's the way it started, my high school started to become in my eyes to me, my senior year. Because I used to like it, freshman and sophomore year, I was like, oh, yeah, this is nice. And then people changed, advisors changed, and people that ran the school, changed, and things just weren't as good. And that's so sad because, I don't know, I feel like forcing students to get up really early, and in my particular case, we had to wear uniform, so wear a uniform, and, like, force, like the boys had to cut their hair, and, to a certain, I don't even remember the limitation, and you had to wear dress shoes, and, like, all this stuff. I feel like it doesn't really serve any purpose, because all it does, in my opinion, is just go, well, as soon as I'm out of here, I'm not doing that anymore, haha. Because private school, I know that they want to look nice and, like, whatever, but to me, it doesn't do anything besides make children resentful of dress codes and, like, things that they are limited by, And like, people seem to care, or teachers seem to care a lot more about whether or not you are in dress code than other things. And it's just like, really, it's what I'm wearing? It really doesn't matter that much. Like, oh no, my shirt came undone. Whatever will I do? Oh, nobody can learn now. Goodness gracious. What have I done? I just feel, I don't know, I think that's ridiculous. And so I guess that's a part of college I'm looking forward to, is the fact that I no longer am limited in what I can wear. Rooster Teeth shirts every day. No, I'm just kidding. But but yeah, I don't know, I don't like dress codes. Okay, that's not true. Dress codes are fine. Like, I understand that usually a workplace has them. But they don't tell you exactly what you have to wear. Like, they'll let you be, you know, a little more, like, you're able to choose a little bit more of what you can wear. But with my high school, it was just, girls have to wear this brand, and we're gonna check, and if you're not wearing that brand, oh, you're dead. Just kidding. Not dead, but, you know, you're in trouble. And, like, I remember one of my friends, he kept getting in trouble because his pants were not the Parker uniform pants that we were supposed to wear, or boys were supposed to wear. And so he kept getting demerits for it. But, like, those are super expensive. And not everybody at my high school, like, despite what everyone may think, always, like, we were this snobby rich school. Despite what everyone may think, not all of us are rich at that school. So not all of us are able to go out, or not all of our parents, I should say, are able to go out and just buy these stupid, pricey uniform items. And it just made me so mad because he got in so much trouble for just a stupid pair of pants. They're the same color. They basically look the same. So what's the point? Why are you gonna, I don't know. The teachers that would just go crazy with dress code would drive me nuts. Because it's like, is that really what's most important to you? Is that everyone looks exactly the same and, like, conforms to this stupid uniform instead of learning about, I don't know, whatever subject you're supposed to be teaching? It's so crazy to me. It blows my mind. It's just like, okay, people, awesome. You're gonna make people not hate you at all with this. Like, I know that as soon as most guys get out of my high school, that they grow their hair out and grow facial hair because they're not allowed to during the school year. And so as soon as I see, like, high school graduates, and if they come back, like last year, when the year before seniors, they came back to visit, a lot of them had facial hair, and it's just like, see, it doesn't do anything for you. You do it for 4 years, and then you're like, never again, you know? Unless you go to some college that makes you wear uniforms, which do exist, and I don't know why anyone would do that, but alright. I don't know, it just, I was thinking about it because my mom went uniform shopping with, like, my brothers who are in high school and my little siblings that are at grade school, and both those schools make people wear uniforms. And, like, my brother had to get his hair cut the other day, and he was like, oh, I miss my hair, you know? And I'm just like, that's just ridiculous. Like, I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, that's so stupid. I don't understand it. So there are things I am looking forward to about college. But mostly I'm just terrified. And it's funny to me that people will always be like, oh, you'll be fine. You did super well in high school. Like, you're really smart. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything will be great. You're gonna love it. Okay. You cannot tell someone with, like, giant fears or anxieties about something to just get over it. Don't worry. You'll be fine. That doesn't really do much for me, and all those people that struggle with that too. Like, the fact that you told me, don't worry. Oh, all right. Hold up. Worries are gone now. I'm so good. I'm so fine. Thank you for telling me that. I wasn't able to stop worrying up until this point, and you told me to not worry, and bam, it's gone. No. That's not the way it works, okay? Just letting you know that. I'm being super snarky in this. It's a new side of me, I guess, that you have never seen. Maybe. I don't know. But it's just like, just because someone told me not to worry about it doesn't make the worries go away. Sometimes it makes it worse, because it's like, oh, well, I'm terrible for worrying, and everyone tells me that it's going to be fine, but I'm still worried, so what's wrong with me? You know, like, it just makes it worse. So don't do that. If someone is worried about something, try to listen to their concerns and find different means of comforting them, then don't worry about it, because that doesn't help. And like, everyone tells me, oh yeah, you're gonna like it and you're gonna do fine. Well, what if I don't like it? You know, like, I've always, maybe that's just another one of my fears, but I've always been like, what if I don't like it? I'm just stuck in school for another however many years, you know, like, probably at this point 7. So, what if I don't like it? I'm just trapped, you know? Because our society looks down on people that don't go to college. Or at least the people I know, the people around me, look down on people who don't go to college. Which is another ridiculous thing. Because it's like, some people, they just want to go straight into work. They just want to do that. That's perfectly fine. They're not spending thousands of dollars on an institution that they didn't want to go to in the first place. So, kudos to them. They won't have student debt, like, which is a major problem. So I think that's perfectly acceptable. And I think people should stop looking down at people who don't want to go to college or don't do so, you know? And like, so I don't know. Whenever I'm talking to people about college, it's one of my least favorite topics, because I'll be fine, like, I'll be, like, not even be thinking about it, and someone will put the idea back into my head, and I'll just get worried all over again, and it just it's not good. You know, it really sucks how much just I have been, like, how much my thought, is that right? How much my thoughts have been consumed with the thought of college. I think that's right. I don't know. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about anyway. But yeah, I know that I need to stop worrying about it. Honestly, I do know that. I'm aware. Thank you. But I can't. But yeah, I just talked about a bunch of random things, I guess. But they were specific topics, so there you go. I will see you guys Monday. Bye.